The Santa Clauses, episode 6. This is the finale to this show. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this episode and the show overall after watching this episode because this episode's fine overall. It feels like a conclusion to necessarily just the show, but like the climax to one of the Santa Claus movies where whatever the conflict is, they would solve it in the way that they would in this episode. Feels very natural with the other Santa Claus movies. I think my problem with this episode is there's so much of the show that just feels wasted. Like, yeah, I get why there needs to be this other Santa that he's battling so Tim Allen can realize why he loves being Santa and stuff. And I totally understand that, and I like that element of this plot and this story. I think it's nice. But I think my problem was like, why did we spend so much time on the older brother's girlfriend on Earth or whatever? Why was that a character in this show? She didn't need to be there. She didn't do anything. You know what I mean? Why did we spend so much time on a lot of these things that just didn't really need to be there? And so, like, it's a nice story that concludes this franchise in a nice way. They're definitely not going to make any more because Disney would never make a franchise and make unnecessary sequels or follow ups to anything ever at all. That never happens whatsoever. Why are there 5 fucking Home Alone movies? Oh, sorry, there's 6. I'm just saying, I do really like this. I do really like this show overall. I just think it's weird that we spend so much time with these characters trying to enjoy their lives on Earth, only for them to just go, fuck it, let's just go back to North Pole. It just felt very strange. But I enjoyed this show. I thought it was fun. If you really like the Santa Claus movies, I think it might actually enhance your viewing of the Santa Claus movies, the new lore that they add, because it is very weird how you watch that movie and you're like, well, Santa just died, no one cares, and then this show addresses that and does that. I think really there's enough of this show that could have been trimmed out to just make a solid 2 hour movie and just be a better product overall. Like, we didn't need all that time on Earth with him talking to girls and stuff or whatever. That just felt very weird. We could have had a funny moment with the brother going into like a supermarket or something and just touching all the stuff, or I don't know. That would have been funny. But instead of that, I don't know. This is just very weird and bizarre, and I just some of the choices they made here, just how much they just decided to throw away when it came to the finale. But I did enjoy this show. So stay tuned for my review of Willow episode 4. And I'm debating on tackling the new National Treasure series. If I do that, I'll be on my second channel. But thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.